See, what they don't know is they're tuning in to DBYT Podcast. My name is Taisha Hines, and this is my show where I'll explore the ins and outs of the world around me. You can tune in every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Hey everybody, so today we have Quan here. How you doing?
Pretty good, glad to be back.
Always. Sexual? No, just sexually, always.
Don't do it.
I'm just playing. If y'all don't know what that's from, that is from my rough cut of Deception. That is available on YouTube. You can check that out. It was a little funny, little oopsie or whatever. But Quan, let's get into our first topic of discussion for tonight, the private life.
Oh, God.
What even is it?
I feel like private life is my business and my business alone. And if I choose to share it, that is my personal right.
I feel like it's obsolete at this moment. I don't feel like anyone really has a private life. Because, bro, if we go on Instagram right now, we're going to see, especially celebrities, all their business just splattered.
Yep. Not even on just Instagram. You can just type that in on Google.
You right. And that's kind of, I always said I'd rather be rich than famous.
Yo, for certain. Because, if you're famous, you got to deal with everybody wondering what you doing.
How you doing
it. Who you dating. How you raising your kids.
Oh, my gosh. How you raising their kids. Literally, especially, with Cardi B. So many people keep coming at her talking about why would you make this music? My kids can't listen to this. You right. Because it's not for your kid. It's for adults. She makes adult music, not children's music.
And plus, she don't run your kids. You run your kids.
You would think so, right? Shouldn't you be raising your kids, not celebrities? If your child's biggest role model is a celebrity,
you ain't doing your job right.
You're not doing your job. Because my mom has always been my number one role model. And then it's Beyonce and all the rest of them. But my mom comes first. You know what I mean?
Same. My mom's my number one role model and fan. And my second is Oprah.
That was a good choice. That's a good choice. She been through a lot. And so rich. And ain't married. You ain't with no kids.
No kids.
That sounds like the life that I never want to live. I ain't even gonna cap. Because it's what's the point of having money if you don't have anybody to share it with? To an extent.
All of it to charity. I guarantee.
I feel like she is too, and I hope I'm a part of the charity that she is. How much of your personal business do you put out there?
I give it a good 15%.
15?
Yeah.
And how would you come up with that number?
Generally, I don't post on social media.
Okay.
I don't usually tell people where I'm going and how I'm getting there. I'm pretty much the kind of person that's on a need-to-know basis. So if you need to know it, I'll tell you.
That makes sense.
But if not, your guess is just as good as anybody else.
That definitely sounds like that don't ask, don't tell type of thing.
Yes.
Which I am definitely a part of. For one, don't like sharing my location. Mm-hmm. I feel like if someone must know, you need to contact me directly. Don't go around trying to ask other people where I'm at, what I'm doing, who I'm with.
Don't give out my phone.
Oh. That happened to me the other day. Literally, it's not, and it wasn't that it was a bad thing for what he was calling for, but I was like, who is this? It was like, oh, this is X, Y, and Z from this class. And I'm like, how did you get my number? Who gave it to you? He's like, oh, X, Y, and Z gave it to me. And I'm like, how did he get my number? He was like, he was in a group with you. He said he had it already. I'm like, that is disrespectful. The least you could do is ask.
That will set me off. First of all, I don't answer numbers I don't know.
Was it a text message first? I don't know if he texted first or if he called first. But I think he called and I called back because I missed it. And that's how I figured out who it was. But I was like...
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Because, first off, you're like, how you know me? Second, how you got my number?
Yeah.
Third, who gave you my number so I can go talk to him?
Yeah, because, don't do that. That's like showing up to somebody's house uninvited. Mm-hmm. First of all, for future references, if any of you ever show up to my crib without announcing that you're wanting to come, first of all, you need to get approval to come. Don't show up at my house because you will be standing out there looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Nah, that's for real. People, I think they overstep their boundaries. And I myself am a private person. Yes, I do. I think I'm very active on social media to an extent because I like to take pictures occasionally, post, but I'm not the type to just gotta just got a haircut, just gotta do this.
Just
I don't have
drink from Starbucks.
I don't have to announce everything. You know what I really hate? I hate those people who gotta take pictures and videos of their food every single time they eat. That irks me.
It's good to know you eating, Kathy. Like, like I don't. What you want me to do with that?
Exactly.
I might want I might want a burger, but like, why should I care about what you're eating? I don't.
Every single time. Like, okay, you go to one fancy restaurant. Okay, save that memory for you. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares. They don't. It's like everybody's really willing to put everything out there on the line.
Especially the people in relationships. Like,
what
irks me, I think what irks me about social media the most, and this is why I like keeping privacy about myself, is like, some people will be in a relationship and be like, this is the love of my life. This is my universe. They break up. 2 months later, they got a new universe. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's a new thing I seen the other day. Couples now are promoting their For You pages. And I'm like, this is different. I don't think I would be comfortable doing that. And that's just my prerogative. Like, everybody, of course, has their own views and beliefs on how they should run their life, how they should get their money, but that is not one of them. You do not invite everybody into your bedroom.
No.
For example, let's say, and this goes for in-person friendships too and whatever, don't tell all your friends everything that goes on in your love life. Bruh. It's like a reoccurring thing because I don't think it's sticking with these people
I
just
don't
yet.
think it's sticking with people either. Like, yes, like, I feel like, yeah, you should be able to vent to your friend about certain things, but like, don't vent to them when every single thing that you don't like about your partner happens. Because then they're going to just see the negative of your partner, and while you over here happy, like we talked about, they're going to be like, I don't like him. I don't like her.
And not even that. There are people who are literally, like, I think you showed me a video where it was saying the girl befriended a girl to get with her man.
Yeah.
So it's like,
they looking for your downfall.
They are trying to get your people. Stop. Don't tell, oh my God, it's so good. No. Downplay him. Downplay her. Mm-hmm. Do not give these people a reason to go after your spouse. Because, like, they will. They're predators, if you will.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I listen to City Girls, but like,
I would never be a real city girl.
No.
Ever.
Taking somebody, man.
That's disrespectful.
Because I guarantee if it happened to you, you want to beat.
And you crying.
Yeah.
You crying and you mad and you upset.
You want to fight.
Let's talk about when people take your business and share it.
I had an experience with this. Me and my boyfriend. I told him something in confidence. Just something private. Because it was hurting my feelings. Mm-hmm. And I told him. And because like I needed to let it out. And when I told him, I was like, it's going to end with him. A couple of months go by, and then me and his parents are having a conversation, and then they bring up that topic, and I'm just like, now how they know that? How they know that? Because I only told one person. And we had a long, I think I even texted you.
Yes.
We had a long conversation about what my business is, and if I tell you, I expect it to stay with you.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the least you could do when it comes to telling people your private thoughts and stuff. Because it's like, you think you can trust people and trust that, hey, you see that I'm like opening up to you. And I usually don't do that. So take that into your mind, take that into account, and be like, okay, well, she usually doesn't do this. Let me respect what she's telling me and keep it to myself. I don't think people understand the damage that they do when they don't understand that tiny aspect to keep it to yourself.
Because that will deteriorate trust so quickly. Like, if I found out you were telling my business, and I feel like you were the same way. If you learned I was telling your business, it'd be like not telling you nothing no more.
Nothing. Because it's like after I'm telling you private things about me, like I'm feeling like, oh, we're bonding over commonalities or whatever, and then it's like I hear you talking about, oh, well, Taisha did X, Y, and Z, or she doing this, and no.
Especially if somebody else tells you, and you know you only told one person.
You know you only told that one person, bro. That is like ultimate like
slap in the face.
But also, with the private life of being, I'm not a celebrity just yet, but in the future I may become one. So be watching out because I might be your favorite director in the near future. Okay. Just saying, keeping it. Don't put your nose in my business. My life is going to be my life. Especially when you're famous, because it's like everybody feels like they have a right to what you're doing and what you're saying and everything. So honestly, I don't even try to get into a celebrity beef, because at the end of the day, guys, they don't know you.
They don't particularly care about you either.
How could they? They don't even know you. Like, they could say they love their fans, but that's just a general statement.
Yes, it means they love y'all for supporting them.
Exactly.
Yes, but they not about to go fight for you as an individual.
Yo,
You stupid. What would you rate privacy for you?
On social media?
Just in general.
In general, I'm going to use social media platforms. Twitter, I'm most private because I don't post on there at all. Facebook will be family oriented. So the only time I really post is if I'm taking pictures and I like them, or if something big is actually happening. I don't like people being in my business. And also with Facebook, me and my mom talk about it a lot, how like a lot of people just put everything out there, like especially when it deals with their kids. Like, we are a private family. We don't like to tell everybody everything, because it's like, then the people is just like counting on your downfall. Yeah. Like,
you got that, like, what happens in this house stays in this house, and that was my family. Like, yeah. Oh my goodness, I learned this at a young age. You don't go telling people what happens in here. look, you know too.
I got in so much trouble. This is what my mom told me anyway. Like, she told me when I was in first grade, I was telling my first grade teacher all types of junk. Just going back, telling everything that I heard. They had a little parent-teacher conference. I got my... I particularly do not remember it, but she said it happened, so I mean, I'm a believer, you know. Yeah, she said I ain't doing no more after that.
Yeah, it's like I have to thank my mom for this. She is the main one who is very particular about her privacy. Like, she like... When I was younger, I was a little bit nosy, so her phone rang. Me. Who is it?
Ooh, Quan.
I know. She popped me in my mouth.
As she should.
Every single time. And now me, when my phone, if I get a text message and somebody's like, who is it? I'm like, mind your business.
But they should. How do you feel about people in a relationship going through each other's phone?
Oh, no.
That's an absolute no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The only reason I know my boyfriend's password is because I guessed it. And I said, it's up to you to change it. I won't be going through your phone.
Yeah.
But you most definitely won't get my password just because I know your password.
Definitely not. I had a male figure in my life who let me put my face recognition in his phone, and I told him, I'm like, that is not necessary for me. I respect privacy too much to want to go through someone's phone.
Yes.
Also, with the horror stories from it, I wouldn't want to go through a dude's phone. If I'm happy, I'm going to stay happy outside of your phone, because whatever's in your phone is your business.
Yeah.
Now, if it gets to a point where I just feel like I can't trust you, I'm just going to straight up ask you, like, what's up?
Yeah, something going on.
Yeah.
If I show you a picture, don't go scrolling.
Do not try to grab for my phone either. Like, if I'm not giving you the phone, it's for a reason. You go scrolling and you see some stuff you don't want to see, that's your own fault. And
I feel like parents do that in general. I'll hand my mom my phone, because, like, I'll show her some pictures, or me and my friends hung out. Get the swiping.
My mama get the zooming. Who that in the background? I'm like, golly, girl, back up.
I'm like, and then I gotta take my phone. Like, no, stop. She's like, what you don't want me to see? It's my phone.
Honestly, like, I think out of everybody, like, all the kids in my house are kids. We're literally all grown, but, you know, my mama's kids. Everybody, you know, protective over their phone. My mom probably the least protective, so it's like everybody know her password.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody know my mama's password.
And she just like, y'all never let me go on y'all phone, and we like,
sure don't.
Yeah, you right.
Sure don't.
Like, if you want to see it, I mean,
nah.
That's an absolute no. I can't do that for you,
no. You gonna look at me differently,
bruh. The fact that I be scared of the messages that will come through
when you showing them signs.
Just because of the simple fact, my friends are wild. Like, they say any and everything, and I don't want my mom to be like, what? And I'll be like, bruh, I don't know.
We're not literally. If I'm gonna show my mom something, I have to put my phone in Do not
disturb. Yep.
Because, like, for instance, Tippy will text me what that booty looking like.
See, and she's one of the wild friends, so you have those wild cards where you don't know what they're gonna say, when they're gonna do it.
And it be at the worst times.
Worst, bruh. It's been times where, like, you say you laid over with your boo or whatever, then there go your friends acting crazy, like, what y'all doing? Like, please stop. I am trying to get this person to like me. Please stop doing that. And then they get suspicious, and then you gotta explain how your friend's a nutcase. So
yo, they crazy.
They crazy. You can't mind them.
Oh goodness.
That was nostalgic.
You know how some people I've seen, or people, I think it's okay to post like your family photos and everything, but people be posting like messes that their kids made, their kids disrespecting them.
The parents, I think that's a younger thing, because I know people showing when their kids are potty training. That is, stop doing that to your child. Like, when they get older, they're not gonna want to see the digital footprint that you created for them. Like, everything does not have to be shared. If your baby is talking and walking, that's cool, that's normal, that's a milestone. But do not show your baby pooping.
Yes.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. And then there are people who do want to see that, and that's what you gotta. I get, like, me. One thing I don't like is when people say, like, if I have a daughter and I buy her a little bikini, like one of the little toddler bikinis, I feel like that's my right.
Yeah.
And I do get, sometimes people there are those predators online who get those urges. And I'm just like, first of all, my stuff's usually private. So either you're the predator or you're sexualizing my child.
And as black children, they usually do get sexualized. Like, as a young girl, we couldn't straighten our hair, because that would be considered looking too grown and whatnot. While you got the white girls over here, obviously they don't usually have kinkier hair. So it's like, well, why can she do it and I can't straighten my hair? Or just the things that they wear, like they'll be considered stylish, while the black girl is considered fast and grown and hot in the jeans, hot in the pants, or whatever you say. It's kind of ridiculous. Now, I will say, dress your kids how you want to, but be aware that some things are a little bit too much for that age.
I will agree 100%. I will agree 100% with that. When people like are okay with their kids, like elementary, going to school, full face of makeup.
I never understood that. I couldn't wear makeup until I got to high school.
And I think my mom was like, my mom agrees with that. Like, if I was a girl, if any of my brothers would have been girls, because she doesn't wear makeup in general.
Right.
So she probably wouldn't have let that slide in high school.
The parenting styles are different, obviously, but like for occasions, light makeup is okay for like a middle schooler. Like, if you want to get your eyeshadow done, because I had an 8th grade dance, I had makeup. Yeah.
Photos.
But just for every day?
Every day.
I remember being in middle school and coming back home, and I already had, like, the people in the girls' bathroom would have makeup and everything. You put a little mascara on, you feel like, oh, I feel so, so cute, so pretty. Go home and your mom like,
what is that on your face?
Yeah, and you just looking like, huh?
Nah.
Bro, you be trying to come up with something like, what you talking about?
Stuck. Trying to come up with a lie.
Hey, honestly, I am a bad liar. I can't. It's hard. Like, I be just wanting to tell the truth. It's that spark of hope in me that's like, I hope you don't ask any further questions, because I don't want to continue to lie to you. But they already be knowing.
Ooh, do you feel like it's sometimes necessary to lie to protect your privacy?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I grew up in we weren't like completely religious, so it was like, people lie, people cheat, people steal. I got the concept. I had another family who, 7-Day Adventist and everything, so I had a very good idea of perspective. Yeah. I had a lot of that. I think that it is okay to do the things that you have to do necessary to best suit you. If you're not harming anyone, what's the problem?
Yep.
Everybody doesn't need to know everything. And I don't like when people feel entitled to my business. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because it's like, in what right mind did you think that you were that important enough?
It's family members the most. They'll comment on like what you wearing, what your grades looking like, what you doing in college, what your major is.
Honey, if you don't pay my tuition, you ain't got nothing to say to me about anything that I do. I am a grown woman, and I think a lot of people, they see me as a child sometimes. I'm mature. I feel like I'm mature, but at the same time, I do have a more childish. I go watch cartoons. I don't care.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, people don't treat me with the respect, especially in my family. I don't think they treat me with the utmost respect when it comes to that, because they looking at you like, oh, you just TT. Like, you still that, you Tasha's daughter. So it's like, okay, well, I'm grown now. I hope y'all know that.
No, I remember when my mom told some of my family members that I was going into pre-law. Their first thing was, oh, we got somebody to get us out of jail now.
See, no.
I was like, wait, first of all, I might not even be that kind of lawyer. They automatically got in their head of a way to use me just from that little detail that my mom was trying to celebrate that I was going to be a lawyer. And they done jumped to like, oh, free attorney. Like,
I have a friend who just recently made it to the league or whatever. And the thing about it is, everybody, like, the thing about making it big is that people automatically come out of nowhere. Everybody, like, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and everything. Everybody like, oh yeah, cause that, Big Cud got you in. All this other stuff is like, everybody's naming who they are to this person
now
and everything.
Now I'm Big Cuz.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't speak to you in 15 years. Now I'm Big Cuz.
It's like, and then they try to get into your business. Like, I bet it's hard. And I hope the best for him, because I'm like, I went to him personally. I was like, okay, congratulations. I'm proud of you. X, Y, and Z, you doing your thing. I don't feel like everybody on the internet does not need to know that, hey, I know this person made it to the league. And nobody got to know all that.
And we've joked about this. Well, I don't know if you was joking, but I was dead serious. But like, I might not tell people, like, when I get married.
Oh yeah.
When I have kids, like, you might not.
I'll be dead serious as well.
Like, cause like, first thing people say when they like, oh, your wedding could have been better, or oh, why your baby look like that? Like, and like,
mind your business.
Mind your business. Did you help pay for this baby?
That statement. I had a friend this past weekend tell me I need to wait to have my kids. And the crazy thing is, like, ever since I was like, I want to say maybe sophomore or junior in high school, I was like, I want to have my kids when I'm younger, like early 20s or whatever. Yeah. And everybody know this. Everybody always telling me, you need to wait. What I need to wait on? I need to wait on you to become a side parent or something, because last time I checked, I was going to be financing this baby.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, the baby daddy or whoever was going to be helping me out. You know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with you. If you want to contribute to this baby,
go ahead. I'm more than glad.
Right. But no one is asking you to. This is my child. This is my life. If I want to be with somebody, I'm going to do it. If I want to have a kid with that person, I'm going to do it. If I want to marry that person, I'm going to do it. If I want to live with them without being married, I'm going to do it. Whatever I want to do with my life is my life and not yours, because that's what I'm saying.
They want to contribute their opinions, not their money.
Oh God! Like, if you want to be that important, send up a child support check.
A thick one too.
Because baby's not cheap.
Baby's not cheap. Your opinion will be valid once you reach the $800 digit.
Baby, thank you. Because that milk, them clothes, them diapers, Lord.
Crib, stroller.
Everything, car seat. At the end of the day, guys, y'all just need to mind y'all business.
Yes.
And if you don't want people in your business, because I see this a lot too, if you don't want people in your business, stop putting it out there. Stop showcasing everything that you have going on in your life and everything on social media where people feel like they can comment on your things. If you don't want people to know, keep that close group chat or just a direct message to somebody if you need to vent or if you need to talk to them. But if you have a problem with it, if you have a problem with people commenting, stop doing it. They ain't got nothing to comment if you don't post it.
And another thing to remember is once you put it on there, it's on there forever.
And because they are screenshot, bruh.
Screenshot snipers, assassins.
They be ready. They be looking. Just be careful what you put on the internet, guys. Privacy is becoming obsolete, as I stated before. If we already don't have privacy on our phones as is. We have to agree to everything. Can I use your camera? Can I use your microphone? Can I go through your photos? These apps, they know you.
Apple just updated where I don't know if you've seen it, but like they make it now to where apps have to ask you if they want to track your ad. Well, track what apps you use in order to manipulate the ads you see.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm glad that they do that because like I can go on, like I can search something on the internet on Safari. Next thing I know, I'm seeing it on Instagram.
Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes because your microphone is always open and your camera's always open, they know what you're looking for. They know what you. They just know you.
Yeah.
They are going off of what you're saying and your conversations and your searches and everything. Trying to help you make purchases.
Yeah.
Because we live in a consumer.
Because like I guarantee, like I'm gonna just start talking about jewelry. I like necklaces. Honey. I like I like little what is it called? Chain loops, something. And I guarantee you, Instagram.
They're going to be like anklets.
Anklets? They're going to
Jewelry.
Start jewelry, watch.
It's crazy. But we're going to wrap up here today. That's the private life. As you can see, we both like to keep our privacy private. I guess I should say this. You asked me earlier about my privacy scale. I would say I would put out probably around the same percent, about 10 to 15%, because I'm not big on telling everybody what I got going on.
Yes. Let them be surprised.
Yeah. And also, the only thing that I have done differently since I had my podcast, I opened up my main account to be a public account so I can get more traffic.
Inflow.
But yeah, guys, that is the private life with me and Quan today. We out.
We out.
We out.